This is a continued dramatization of a potential end-time scenario. Part 4. My wife had taken my son to her parents to be integrated into the One World Alliance, because he needed medical attention and food. I could not reach them by phone as the government had disconnected any cell phone accounts that were not updated with the new digital ID QR codes that were now required for all cell phone and internet access. So, I had no way of reaching my family. All I could think about was my son and my wife. I contemplated going after them, knowing that if caught, I would immediately be detained and jailed under the curfew mandates. Traveling after 6 p.m. was by permission only, and after 10 p.m., travel was strictly prohibited. I reflected on 2 Esdras chapter 15 verse 17, which says, "A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able." I was thankful that the Bible through the Holy Spirit had prepared me beforehand with what was now happening, knowing that had I not had a foundation of knowledge and wisdom beforehand, I would be utterly confounded and lost in the present situation. Isaiah 33:6 says that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of Yahawah is his treasure. So I tried my best to get a night's rest, but I was unable to fall asleep. After tossing and turning for hours, I got out of bed and started once again reading the scriptures. I read Luke 23:29, which says, "For behold, the days are coming, in the which they shall say, Blessed are the barren, and the wombs that never bare, and the paps which never gave suck." The verse stuck me like a knife in the heart. It was only now that I fully understood what this verse meant. Having the full understanding of the scriptures is so pivotal in this walk, because even though I felt like I had lost everything, I knew that my family would be returned to me, pursuant to Isaiah 45:25, which says, "In the Most High, shall all the seed of Israel be justified, and shall glory." And also in Romans 11:26, which says, "And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob." So even though in the moment I felt like I was losing my family, I was comforted in knowing that I was not losing them altogether. I briefly thought about Mark 9:43 also, but I quickly pushed those verses out of my mind, not willing to face any finality in this regard. My faith was somewhat renewed after reflecting on these scriptures. The Almighty says that He will never leave us, nor forsake us in Hebrews 13:5. And so I was able to fall asleep until the next morning. Even though I was not sure what I would do the next morning, I was able to find comfort in the scriptures, to at least be able to get through the night. To be continued.